All right. Welcome back to another episode of Fan Therapy episode 76. You guys see the panel. You already know what we're talking about. Talking about the NBA playoffs. Playoffs are on since the last time we saw everybody. Mal out there ducking the police. Got to close the shades. Um, we are rocking with we're right there with it. 2021 landmark champion back to back DPOY. 1B's looking for one of those 2020-2021 all-time university leader in block shots, the greatest shot blocker of Drew U all time. Some call him coach, other call him a Timberland model by day, sports hot taker by night. Malachi, how we doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Happy to be back with my guys. Got my beautiful girlfriend here to my right. So I'm not going to put her on cam, but just know she's here. Got to shout her out.
Oh, no worries at all. Appreciate the shout outs there. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, kicking it over to the other side. Landmark Conference champion, 1,000-point scorer, Landmark Conference Rookie of the Year, 3-time Landmark first team, 2-time All-Met first team, Fan Therapy's resident DJ coach. How we doing today, bro? Orange Cream, Ollie Pop, love to see it. That was good, right? We like that one?
That's my favorite one right now.
Gotcha. That's the one I really got to try.
Orange flavor. My favorite quote.
That's what I like.
It's the newest. It's the newest flavor out right now.
Which one?
This one, orange cream.
I thought that's been a thing, no?
I think an orange squeeze.
Orange. That's okay. I've tried orange. That's what I was thinking of.
Orange squeeze is an orange bottle, or orange can. I mean,
what's the other company that's like that? They don't have orange.
Poppy.
I don't know. I thought I seen. I'm tripping.
I honestly, Mal, I'm kind of leaning with you on that one, but we shall see. Yeah, that's them. I am Justin, your fan therapist, and we are getting right into it. Joy comes from the mountains. His face shines upon us today. The Knicks, when it looked like it was so certain to go up 2-0, I even chalked it up. I even said the Knicks can really do it when they were. Honestly, we'll get into the reasons why I was thinking this in a bit, but the Knicks, they fall to the Hawks in game 2 at MSG to bring the series to 1-1. It seems like the new villain in New York, CJ McCollum. Maybe we can go at that, but Howie, immediate reactions to the game.
I mean, like, honestly, am I surprised? No. Honestly, I would have been surprised if we went up 2-0. I'm not going to lie to you. For multiple reasons. For some reason, everybody, like I've been saying since last year, there's always somebody else who wants to turn into a dark-skinned, bald-headed man in 2023 from Chicago in the Garden for some reason. Last year it was what's that boy's name? Oh gosh, I can't think of his name. Not Halliburton, the other one.
Naismith?
Yeah, it was last year. It was Naismith. It was also Cade for a little bit. It was Jason Tatum, even though we escaped that one. Everybody wants to go off in the Garden. The stars are there. I mean, the bright lights. If you're not scary, you're gonna go for 30. Like it's just happened. So I was expecting to lose last night, so I'm not surprised. I was actually like, when I checked the score because I wasn't home. I checked the score and I was like, oh, we're up. Okay, cool, we up. Going to the fourth by 12. It should be good.
Right.
Then I'm just slowly checking on my way home, and we just weren't scoring, and they kept scoring. And before you know it, we lost. So am I surprised? No. Am I worried? I wouldn't say I'm worried at all. Because I think we do play very well in away arenas, and Atlanta just happens to be one of those where there are a lot of Knicks fans. So I'm not too worried about that one.
The Knicks do travel well, unfortunately.
Knicks do travel well.
Are you sure?
More to talk about here, but
am I sure what? Don't bring up no regular season stats. I'm talking about strictly playoffs, guy. Strictly playoffs.
Immediate reactions, Mal, to the Hawks overcoming the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, I could really just care less about this team, and as long as they're losing, I'm kind of up. But I'm surprised the Hawks got one this early. I knew that they're not going to win. I know they'll keep it close, but they won't win. Um, surprised at how it happened. I was playing a game while this whole thing was going on, so I only caught like the last few minutes of the fourth, but
Oh.
it wasn't close. They were down. The Hawks were down by like 8 to 10 to whatever the largest lead was that the Knicks had, but I don't know. I think if you guys saw the last few possessions, I think Brunson was trying to be a hero a little too much, and that I could see why he's a clutch player and whatever. Like he's their guy, but he was getting double teamed up high, so far away from the basket. McHale, awful shot at the end. I think he should have gone for a layup. He forced a midi.
I told him. Y'all saw my text on that one.
That was what CJ.
I knew exactly what he was putting up. That's exactly where he was going.
and that's what CJ like missing 2 free throws in the clutch.
Yeah.
Bull. Yeah. But I'm glad that it happened so early, just so calm the fans down just a little bit. Again, I hate having these conversations with this guy here because he's more so level-headed when it comes to the Knicks instead of others. But you have people out there wilding after game 1 saying we want Boston. You got to win a whole lot of games before you get to Boston.
Might not.
They're young, throwing jerseys on the floor, acting a fool after game 1. So I'm glad this kind of this will calm them down. But Mike Brown's in a hot seat now for whatever reason. It seems like with a lot of fans because the timeout that he took when Brunson was dropping the ball. But hopefully they lose. I mean, I'm hoping for that, honestly. But that's Daniel's pitch for the Hawks, so it won't happen.
My goodness!
I think how has an Atlanta hat on, by the way. Just I want people to know that.
Yeah,
Atlanta Braves, by the way.
Braves, yes.
You gotta, you know what the Bible says. You gotta just confuse the enemy. Gotta confuse the enemy.
I'm a shortstop for the Braves right now on the show, so
that's hard. That's good. That's good arena. Good team.
Peace up. A-time down.
I'll just say this one last thing about this series. I don't know if we're moving on or not, but I'll just say
we're here for a minute. Don't you worry, Howie. We're here for a bit.
I don't know why we're dwelling on this.
I love you.
I think the Knicks will win the next game. I think game 4 is going to determine how far the series go. If the Knicks still 2 in Atlanta, it's ending in 5. I think. If they split it, I think the Knicks are going to win in 6.
Honestly, I can see all that being true, but back to the happenings of what we've seen so far in the series, even including the first game. I think in this game there was a glaring thing that happened. I think Cat ended the game with 18 points. I believe I want to say 12 or 13 of those came in one quarter, which a lot of them he fought for offensive rebounds and putbacks. So honestly, I think I brought up this theory we talked about a bit ago. Just Cat being featured is an issue. And then I think I kind of want to bring that up as a topic. I think I want to say this now. I want to say it to Knicks fans from Fan Therapy. I think this is just a PSA, public service announcement. Cat is not allowed to be your scapegoat when this thing ultimately goes to crap. You are not allowed to blame him. You knew exactly what you were getting. You have an amazing player, and you are not using him correctly. I think I point the finger at Mike Brown, which eventually I point the finger at the front office for honestly, I think firing a coach that was perfectly pushed this team in the ways that they would need to be pushed with the players that they had. But yeah, thoughts. I know y'all didn't watch this from the start to finish, but if y'all have any thoughts on the player and just how he's fitting and maybe any other players, maybe we need to feature this player more.
I'll start it and then have it finish. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Steen. I think they should have never got rid of Tibbs, and it seems like the way things are tracking so far, like everything's fairly even to like it was last year. Like, what's the point in that? That's obviously gonna get the finger pointed at him. Then it's gonna be Mike Brown. Then it'll be McHale, and then so on. This is disgusting because I don't think he deserves it, but I think if this player changed his game a little bit, like the team is just that much better, but it's a big ask. I think if Mitchell Robinson could like get somewhat of an offensive game outside of,
sure,
lobs or whatever, like low post, top change. Like if he had like a little bit of a midi game, I think that he would help the Knicks so much. he was able to hit his free throws, I think it would help him so much. But
Even some sort of like facilitation, just being
yeah,
able
just a
to.
little something. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just a little something. But
Yeah.
everyone's gonna get the finger pointed at him except Brunson. So that's just how this team operates and the fan base kind of cooks. But everyone's deserving of it. But it's still early. But if things fall, we know this guy Cat is gonna get the fingers pointed the most for sure.
If only they had a center that could do a little bit of everything, dribble a little bit, pass, rim protect, slide his feet, guard 1 through 5.
Allow him to get healthy.
Only they had one of those.
Guard what? Guard what?
It's crazy.
Sorry,
it's crazy.
Guard what?
What do he switch? He switches out on guards. They switch him out on guards in OKC.
So does Cat,
he can switch out on guards, but guard 1 through 5 is crazy.
I was pushing. That's what I meant. I meant the ability to switch out 1 through 5. Apologies.
Boys, I thought they started talking about Wembanyama. I mean, I'm looking at last game. Our bench gave us nothing. Actually, who gave us something is actually Mitchell Robinson. 6 for 6, 13 points.
That's not bad.
It's not horrible. I do agree, though. He needs to make free throws because teams are not stupid, especially when we play Boston.
Imagine how much more he plays, though. Imagine how much more he plays if you can't foul him.
Yes, exactly. That's the problem. If you just shot at 65%, I mean, obviously, speaking from experience, I'm not too far off, but I'm a little bit a different story. He's also on the NBA, and he makes $1 million doing this. So, very unexcusable. But anyway, I don't know. I mean, I think Game 3 is going to determine it. See how everything's looking. I mean, Cat's numbers, I don't like how last game he's going to put up 12 shots. I need him to get more shots up. Brunson put up 26 shots. That's a lot for a well-balanced team. And it's not efficient at all. But yeah, I mean, every time I think our best games, and I'm gonna call it now, and we can clip this up later. But there's gonna be a game where OG comes to play, and he's gonna be that guy. It's gonna be the OG show at some point. I feel like every time he has a 25+ point night, we do well. Just because I like Brunson more as a facilitator.
Yeah, I would hope so.
What?
I would hope so. Yeah, it's like
but like those are the nights where like Brunson only has like 20, but he has like 9 assists, 10 assists. Cat will have whatever he has, or the case may be, but like it's a different person kind of going on. It's just more efficient. His bucket's more efficient. Yes. But anyway, that's all I have to say there.
Yeah. To give some background to your bench play complaint, Jose Alvarado, Jordan Clarkson, Miles McBride, Landry Shamet, they combined for 7 points. Take Miles McBride out of that. Jordan Clarkson, Jose Alvarado, and Landry Shamet combined for 7 points. Take Landry Shamet out of that. Jose Alvarado and Jordan Clarkson combined for 7 points. Take Jose Alvarado out of that. Jordan Clarkson has scored 7 points in that game for you guys. So the bench, the cries for bench help are definitely true.
I mean,
maybe I'm being too hard on the stars too. Do you bring up that's what you brought up?
If you look at the minutes though, this is very much a Tibbs coach game. Our whole starting lineup played plus 34 minutes. That's very much. I mean, obviously the playoffs.
Y'all have though.
But let me see game 1. I'm gonna look at game 1 because like I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, yes, they probably weren't hot, but like, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot going on for a team that should be down. Yeah, like look, game 1, 32 minutes from Bridges, but off the bench when Broad played 21, Shannon played 18, Mitchell Robinson played everybody on the bench played double-digit minutes. So I don't know, but they'll figure it out. Game 3 is going to be a big one.
I saw somebody that said there was a lineup that Mike Brown cooked up that never played a single minute together in the regular season. He threw at like a crucial moment in this game. It was like Robinson, Clarkson, I forget what it was, and that's kind of when Atlanta started to turn.
Hey, don't get me started on why Diawara is not seeing the floor right now. I'm not happy about that.
You did call for that before this playoff started.
I'm not happy about that.
The reason why. Thank you, Howie, for bringing that up. Thank you. Now I could talk to my boy. Shout out my boy Ish for talking crazy about Dio, whatever his name is.
Ish.
Talk about that right now.
Up to Chelsea.
Diawara.
Yeah, shout out Chelsea.
Yeah, he didn't play at all.
I don't know why I thought he was.
Neither did SoCamp, neither did Sochan.
That's my guy, but he's not supposed to play.
He's not supposed to play.
Am I wrong? Or maybe the Cavs, maybe when he was with the Cavs, but is this kind of the first time Mike Brown like has like a you should get this team to the championship or like this team's a contender kind of?
Nah,
Is this his
no,
first time to that?
he's had talented teams.
But
Yeah,
wait, as,
he was
most
very
talented
talented.
by far. Like I know he had Cavs, Kings,
That Cavs team was just Braun.
right? So I'm just trying to remember
That
what was in the
Kings team was hard because the West was elite.
That's what I'm saying. This could be his
Let me
like,
tell you
first
right now.
time through as well. No,
Well,
yeah, but
he was an assistant. No, he was the head coach of the Lakers in 11.
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
He was
Oh,
an
I do
assistant.
remember that.
He
Yeah,
was on a Warriors. He was a
And
Warriors
I know
assistant during the dynasty. Yeah.
yeah, I know his assistant stuff, but it's a different game. All right, moving on. Congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers. Somehow we won a game in Boston. Never expected us to do that. I honestly
Applause.
Thank you. No, you're right. Shout out. Honestly, that's how I felt. Honestly, after the first game, I was like kind of over this, kind of done with this. We clearly weren't prepared for this. We made our team worse before entering this, but honestly, it seems like they responded as professionals. Is honestly all I can ask for out of a team. Missing their best player and playing honestly, Celtics are a very well built team. I think they're the best team in the East in my mind when they're kind of all going through it. Especially, I think now they're really featuring the addition of Vucevic. But yeah, tonight I'll talk about some of the players in my good award. I honestly didn't want to hang too long on the Sixers, honestly, because their first game was terrible. They kind of just got a bounce back win. I think that series, not expecting too much out of that series, but
y'all were given this win. The Sixers shot 40-something% from three, Celtics 25. Y'all were like, put this here. Take it. We feel bad.
Jay, I will say though, they were playing very well on the defense on the Celtics. Go ahead, Howie.
Wait. You were chewing, so I don't know what you said, but also, what did you say on top? I think I caught what you said. What'd you say?
I don't know. You tell me, Mud.
I forgot, but it was something very misreaction worthy. What'd you say?
I don't know. You tell me.
We have playback. Don't worry.
You tell me.
I'll go find it. But yeah, honestly, Celtics, they were playing good defense, but yeah, shooting bad in the series. Sixers are actually freaking what's the word? Productive for once on offense, producing, getting in some. It was actually nice to see and watch a cool playoff game. Us compete. Honestly, don't intend on spending too much topic on this unless we go back and win one or two more. Then maybe I'll talk about him again. Embiid comes back, maybe we'll dig into this deeper. But anything you guys have to say on the Sixers?
No, man. I also hate your team too, so I really don't.
Forget that guy. I'll talk basketball. I think I'm only really paying attention to the series because you guys are on the same side as us. So I really want y'all to drag it up as long as possible, even to maybe a game 7, and then hopefully you guys pull what the Rockets did a couple years ago. So, and in terms of just like missing, not you guys pull it, but the Warriors, you know what I mean, when they miss a bunch of threes and hope that Boston misses a whole bunch of threes. That's what I mean. But yeah, that's one reason I'm really paying attention. Shout out BJ Edgecombe though, 30-10 as a rookie versus Boston, very tough. And 12 for 20 from the field, that's very tough. 60% from three, hard. Rock. But yeah, so I'm really paying attention only for that. And I also didn't want them to get belted every game. But we'll talk about who's getting belted and who's not getting belted. But yeah, happy for y'all. Congratulations. Good job.
Appreciate it. Shout outs to, I won't use my good award on this one. So shout outs to Paul George. They stuck Jason Tatum on him. Jason Tatum started playing rugby and they had to switch off. So good job. Good job, Paul George. I like to see that.
Rugby is crazy,
man. So Tix, Howie, how worried are you about playing this team if you were to have to come against them in the next round?
Howie's shaking in his boots. I can't answer the question for you.
I'm what's a good metaphor to say it?
Say the truth, bro. Say the truth.
I wouldn't even say I'm worried. I'm just I'd rather play y'all. I'm not like, I don't think nobody
that means he's worried. If he'd rather play somebody else, that means he's worried.
Because Why would you? Of course, same way that the Cavs ironically got the Raptors or whatever the case. So people are gonna play your matchups. Like you're not stupid. You're gonna play your matchups. You know how each side's gonna look. The Cavs might have the easiest road to the Eastern Conference Finals ever, but like you're gonna play that role the way you're gonna play it. So I'm not necessarily worried about Boston. That's the only team I don't want to face? Yes, but
you're worried.
No, how is that worried? Worried is like, oh my gosh, like
if you're not worried, you'll be like, yo, I'm not worried. We're going to the Eastern Conference Finals easy. I'm not worried.
But I'm not stupid. I'm not. It's not easy. We just lost at home to Atlanta.
You're concerned.
But I'm not as concerned as you may think I am.
What
I'm not overly pressed. I'm not overly pressed.
What's your percentage?
Huh?
Out of 100, give me a percentage. Like, how worried are you?
30.
30?
3-0. Fill it up regular.
Not in today's economy. That's about 50. But wait. Howie, what?
Yeah, I'm only 30% because one, they're not gonna. As much as Jason Tatum is back, the Garden's gonna haunt him. And two, I think after we get this first
Garden haunted. So yeah.
Huh?
Who's been haunted by the Garden?
No. Jason Tatum has been haunted by the Garden.
Oh, he has been haunted by the Garden.
Yes, he has.
Okay. I thought you meant like this year, the Garden.
Oh, no. And two, I just think by the time we get to the second round, we'll start to figure things out. And we match up with them. It's not like they're overly that much better than us, are they?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Their bench. I think
their bench is better than yours. Yes.
Yeah.
But I said overly, like it's a landslide.
Yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't say landslide. It's enough for me to pick this up.
Landslide is crazy, Mud. Landslide is crazy.
Peyton Pritchard is better than anyone on your bench.
That's one person.
Alone, exactly. For one person alone, yes.
Okay, so Luka Garza is better than our bench.
Howie, Luka
Ron Harper Jr. is better than our bench.
Who?
Great. Ron Harper Jr. Shireman, Walsh. Come on, bro.
Yes.
You're saying anything. You're saying anything.
Those are defenders.
What?
Those are guys that defend. Like those are you're worried about scores. Those are guys that can defend.
Oh my god!
After watching the Sixers game, Joe Mazzulla is about to have Bailey Shireman watching pick and roll defenses for a solid 14 hours.
You're saying you just said Bailey Shireman's better than our bench, yo. I don't want to have this conversation.
He would be one of the better players on your bench.
Okay.
I think.
What about Jordan Walsh?
The chances of like a Miles.
Jordan Walsh 2-4. What do you mean? I'm confused. How weird. Clarkson, all he does is score the ball.
Clarkson, they need a.
Clarkson's a better scorer other than Peyton Pritchard.
Clarkson a dog.
Who?
Other than Peyton Pritchard, he's a better scorer than everybody on that Celtics bench.
It's not only scoring. When you have Vucevic, Tatum, Brown, White, Pritchard, you're not worried about scoring the ball. You're worried about defending. Am I wrong or right? You need guys that could come off the bench and could give you positive minutes getting stops.
Jose defends. McBride defends.
You're getting ready to laugh.
Robinson defends.
Ready to
what
laugh.
What are we talking about?
You're getting ready to laugh. You're getting ready to laugh. So I'm not going
no, because you're saying anything.
Jose is mad inconsistent. Jose is mad. I really.
Yo, y'all are saying you're acting like the Knicks bench is dirt.
You just told us a few minutes ago that you guys barely played your bench.
I'm not I'm not that coaching staff. If I was on that coaching staff, things would be different. Diawara would be in the game. Things would be a lot different. But I'm not that coaching staff, so I have to back up Mike Brown or whatever he does. I have to cover his backside on that. Make sure he's good.
Fair. That's what a good fan does. That's what good fans do from time to time. They cover the backside of those they love. They got to. Absolutely. Howie,
this bench is
don't stop being a good fan. All right, on to the next series. We're moving out of the East finally. Onto the West, we got the Wolves versus the Nuggets. This was the nightcap of the playoffs last night. I unfortunately fell asleep because I had very busy weeks. Have any of y'all watched this one?
It was too late for my liking. I was in my bed.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't go to sleep, so I did catch the ending of that. It was fire. It was fire.
I really wish I called that. It was explain the ending to me. Explain the ending to the fans, man. Who somebody hit a game winner, right?
Bro, was it a game winner? I forget.
They won by 5, so it wasn't a game winner.
Thank
But
you,
it probably
Howard.
It was just close, but Jokic just couldn't get a stop, bro. It was like he got a
That's what it
dunk on Gobert, but it was like he was working hard for buckets,
was.
and they were just missing. They just couldn't get any shots to really go in. Murray had a chance to take the lead. You know, they were down 3, and he shot
Oh, that mid, that long two. I saw that. Yeah.
It was just like Jokic was getting clamped up, and there was nothing that the Nuggets could have done to really help him out. Like they were setting up plays, but he was just missing at the end of the day. And Randall had the ball, bro. Randall was just a grown man, and he was just through everything, bro. Hands, all that, just playing grown man ball, I guess.
Yeah.
And they have over there. Unless you throw Aaron Gordon on him, I guess no one else really wants that physicality. So yeah, it looks like they could really. They beat the Nuggets last year. Did they beat the Nuggets last year?
I was really gonna say, like, I think this Wolves team is built. It's built to beat the Nuggets. Like when they put this team together, that's why they had so much trouble against the Thunder after they beat the Nuggets. I forget if it was this year or last year, but
and I think I think it was last year.
Last year or the before.
I think they beat the Lakers and the no, because they lost
the year before
2024.
I think it was the year before
2024 when they played the Nuggets. They had like the largest comeback against them also in Game 7 Game 7. So, yeah, I mean, like you said, I think this team is constructed, especially now with Randall. You know, you have people that could shoot, have Gobert that could defend Jokic, and even though Jokic does be violating him at points, it's not just one guy. That was crazy ball, by the way. You need more than just one person to win the game. So
Gobert always is gonna get put on some kind of highlight in the game, no matter what.
Bro, but he did a good job though. Like he was like, it was doing stuff that wasn't gonna show up in the stat sheet. Like, he was just making it very difficult.
Well, I mean, he definitely did because Jokic shot 8 for 20 from the field, and 1 for 7 from 3. So he did something.
It was bad. Like usually when I watch Jokic, I'm like, yo, he's cooking whoever's guarding him. But anything that was close, where the Jokic shimmy, little turnaround, midi, a little soft touch, he had none of that. I kid you not, he caught one poster that was very surprising to me. But besides that, he was struggling to get to the paint, and it wasn't going in. It was cooked. It was cooked. So
y'all be seeing the Timberwolves fan on TikTok that be doing the he like jumps into defensive slide and he'd be doing the closeouts and like the defensive stances and he'd be sliding his feet in his backyard and stuff. I got it. So
you're talking about the father and son duo?
No, it's just this one white dude. He just like he like does this like closeout warm up in the Timberwolves like full. I'll send it to y'all. Is the best.
You got the craziest algorithm.
Any other playoff stuff we want to talk about until we get?
I want to address the Los Angeles Lakers and the Houston Rockets series. I really don't care. I'll tell you who I don't care about. I don't care about Cleveland. Don't care about that. Orlando's also interesting as well.
Yeah,
that is an interesting one.
Them sneaking on was very interesting.
Before you get cooking, Howie, Orlando, I don't know how I feel about y'all because early on I had a lot of faith in y'all. Regular season, y'all let me down. But it looks like y'all have potential to, I don't know. I'm confused there. But
if they go up 2-1 tomorrow, if they go up 2-1 tomorrow,
it makes sense. Like Wagner, Bane, and Paolo Banchero is the most random grouping of players I've could imagine. Like it's gonna be random. They're all nice.
And then you have your own version of Derek White and Jalen Suggs over there. So it's like
he will hit an annoying shot or two.
If Paolo wants to play like Paolo, they're good. If he wants to play for real, like they got a chance. But without him, they're
Paolo be looking like a football player out there sometimes.
He
Like
do.
he looks like the my player when he's still in high school. Like he looks like that sometimes out there compared to everybody else. It's
That's
crazy.
jokes. Nah, he really do that.
Last piece of news here. I will give an intro. I'll try to extend this intro because I definitely want to get Mouse take on this one. Billy Donovan has decided to step down from his job with the Chicago Bulls.
When did this happen?
This happened, I think, 2 days ago or yesterday.
Oh,
Maybe it could have been actually. I think it was today, maybe
Oh,
or
I missed
yesterday.
it. I
But
missed
yeah, stepped down. Not fired. Decided to part ways. Going from
Yes.
from a bull standpoint, we're started there. Mal, how you feeling?
I feel relieved every time I try to talk hoops with somebody. They're like, "Oh, what's your team?" I'm like, "I'm the Bulls." I'm like, "Oh, Bulls!" Like, it's been
the team with Jaden Ivey.
You're nasty.
Chilling my man.
Nasty for that. Yeah, bro. I think the biggest move was getting rid of the guy that was in charge of basketball operations. After folding the whole Lonzo Caruso, Zach DeMar situation, and we have like that team was, you folded that, you got nothing in return. Like you got absolutely nothing. I think that it was just like a domino effect in the right direction. It's going to be a little minute, of course, before actually, something. But if you look at like the highest earning franchise, like in terms of merchandise and all that, year after year, the Bulls are always there in the top 10. It's like, bro, with the product that we're putting out, the fact that that's even a thing, and the past that we have, I guess this is crazy. But Billy Donovan should have never even stuck there this long. I don't know why he must be doing something behind the scenes that I'm not going to really dive deeper into. But yeah, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. I'm finally glad. Let's see what happens, because we're gonna have to go into ultra rebuild mode.
Yeah,
we have a bad habit of drafting fairly badly. Matas, thank God, is on the.
That's something to look forward to. Yeah. I think the Bulls is a tough one because you're like the Knicks. Everybody's gonna be there. The United Center is like a museum. Everybody's gonna go buy a ticket to go there. So you don't always have a reason to be good. But let's see. Hopefully, the owner prioritizes it. A little different than the Sixers situation. Howie, any words on the departure of Billy Donovan before I kind of expand the conversation?
No, that's turning into a pop. Why is he frozen? Yeah.
Yeah, 1B landed face first.
Wembanyama. Yeah, they're gonna be.
I'm back. Congratulations on being back.
Yeah, I was saying, good that he stepped down. Y'all need to figure out your whole situation over there. Do you have any draft picks this year?
I could care less, honestly. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say it start. Y'all just need to go.
Let's see.
Y'all need to go to a complete rebuild and get it started from the ground up.
Think about it, bro.
Projected 9th pick this year.
Oh, okay, good.
Had we made this movement earlier in the year, we could have turned that Anthony and all those little trade thing, bro. We hadn't made a trade at the trade deadline in years up until this year.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Shout out to getting out of there.
Y'all hit the nail on the head too. So yeah, Vucevic. Why'd you guys do that? Why'd you guys give the Celtics Vucevic?
Bro, the Celtics are always gonna Celtic, bro. They're always gonna finesse.
That's a fact.
They knew Anthony Simons was just like a chess piece. They knew it, and the Bulls were.
I feel so bad for him. He was so excited to be the sixth man.
He's a dummy. You should have known that. And it sucks that they were nice.
Go now.
I'm saying it sucks that they were nice. If not, he probably would have lasted the full season.
Right.
Yeah.
Little piece of the Billy Donovan conversation. The Florida University basketball coach is heavily linked to the Warriors job if Steve Kerr were to get fired. So I thought it was really interesting that this news came out. Billy Donovan steps down, not fired at all, just decides to kind of step away. Obviously, the Bulls aren't in the best position, so that could be why. But same day, Florida Warriors are linked with the Florida coach. So I think that's definitely something interesting to keep in mind. Obviously, fully speculation, so not too much to say there. That brings us towards the end. We are going to get started on our good award. I will, to potentially give us time if needed, start. Giving mine to VJ Edgecombe. I believe Howie read the stat line earlier. He scored 30 points, 10 rebounds on the night. Did his thing against the Celtics, was frying Bailey Shireman. That was cool to see. I think not expected to win this series, so any game that VJ Edgecombe could play is positive for us. Whoever wants to take the next one can. I think we're doing connection again.
Do you hear me?
I hear you. I think
Me?
I do. Do you have a good award at all, Mel?
Yeah.
Okay. I might need to wrap this thing up for us because of the issues. Malik, actually, we'll do this. All right. Technical issues here. I am going to give the Toma head. The Toma head of the episode is going to the GM of the Philadelphia 76ers, Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey. I am very upset at this man. I'm very upset at the Sixers owner as well, Josh Harris. They have not prepared this team for this playoff run at all. We surprisingly stole a game with this team. This is just proving to show how good Tyrese Maxey, how good VJ Edgecombe can be. Honestly, guys like Oubre, Andre Drummond, got to shout out Andre Drummond. He's playing 40 minutes, has no business doing that in this point of his career, but he has to because Daryl Morey did not prepare this team in any way, shape, or form for any type of playoff experience. So we're going to make the most out of it, see what we can do. That being said, I think that's episode 76 wrapped up. Thank y'all for watching. Actually, let me hit this one for the outro. Thank y'all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell somebody that you love them. Gonna get Howie in here too so he can say bye. I'm not uploaded yet. But peace.